Dobrodošli svima, ja sam Maki.
Ćao, ja sam Nikola.
Dobrodošla Nikola, kako si?
Bolje te našao. Dobro, malo umorno, ali dobro.
Yeah. Nikola has been very busy these days, so finally we are together this morning.
Ja.
So, good news, I finally finished my first Serbian TV series in my life.
Čestitam.
Hvala.
Congratulations.
And to be honest, I was kind of addicted to it. I watched it very
Mm,
fast because
it's very
uh,
good.
it's very good. It's very practical. It's 25 minutes an episode. Jutro, promeniti, svet is the name.
Mhm.
I knew this series before, but the episodes were not on YouTube with English subtitles, and I never followed them on TV. So now they are all on YouTube, and the English subtitles really help. Of course,
Yes.
I wrote so many notes wrong, but then I asked Nicola to correct them with me. Obviously, whatever I hear is not the way I hear when you come to write them, but
Yeah,
that's
they,
how it
they
goes.
speak fast. No.
Yes. Sometimes they say me, but I understand me, so
Mm,
those kind of little
it's okay.
things happen.
Yeah.
So, what I want to do today, we talk about this TV series a little bit, what it is about, and then we are going to be looking at some notes that I have taken while watching it, like very frequent phrases that they use. I think they are very useful listeners.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see.
And then I have a little surprise for you, Nicola.
Oh,
I hope you will pass my test. Or I'm very curious actually to see the result of this quiz, but we will come to that later.
okay.
So the first thing, you also watched it, right, Nicola? But years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago when it came out. So at least
Hmm.
4 or 5 years ago, I think.
Ooh, okay. Some things you wouldn't remember much then.
No.
Okay, let's try to describe this in Serbian, this like plot, characters a little bit, and then we will be looking at the screen to see the characters in detail. So Philip, Angela, Luba, Sasha, right? These are the names of
Yes.
these four friends,
Yeah. Main characters.
main characters. Sasha is the shortcut of something else, right? Or is not?
So, usually in Serbian, no. That's it.
Hmm.
That's the full name.
Ah, okay.
It can be from Alexander, but not
Hmm.
really. We
No.
like Alexander is a nickname Aca
Yeah,
usually
that's true.
in Serbian at least.
Okay. So oni su četiri prijatelja, od kojih su dva brata i sestra. Does it
Mhm.
make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can say od koje su dvoje brat i sestra
Ah,
because dvoje is a numeral noun you use for like group of people who are different gender, mixed gender. Dvoje,
mhm.
troje.
So I wanted to say four friends of two of whom are brother and sister. I oni su u svojim tridesetim. They're in
Mhm.
their 30s.
There it is.
And oni pokušavaju da saznaju ko su.
They're trying to find out who they are,
Yes.
who they are really. Yeah.
Yeah. And what I really like is this TV series is showing the Belgrade spirit, right?
Yes,
So,
that's the best thing about it. Yeah.
yeah, because they are in a big city, they are connected to their families, but some of them are very far. So they are kind of
Mm.
independent and they are trying to find different options for their lives. So I wrote,
Yes.
serija pokušao da dočara i duh Beograda danas. Govori o onima koji žive u njemu, onima koji iz njega odlaze, ali i onima koji mu se ponovo vraćaju.
Hmm. So
Aha.
I can translate. The show tries to bring out the spirit of Belgrade today.
Mhm.
It is talking or shows about those who live in it, about the ones who leave
Mhm.
Belgrade, and the ones who return to it again.
Yes.
And I think that's true. Like it really shows the real Belgrade. Um, that not like just like ideal Belgrade that you can
Mm-hmm.
see, I don't know, in tourist documentaries, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
like life in Belgrade, in those blocks, maybe in Novi Belgrade, or life of students
Mm-hmm.
overall, how students live, or um, the ones who just finished university, the
Mm-hmm.
young people in Belgrade. And that's what's
Exactly.
really good.
And their struggles. Shall I stay here? Shall I leave? Or
Yes.
if I left, shall I go back? That's always in the mind of Serbian youth, I guess.
Youth, exactly. Everybody is thinking about leaving Serbia, which is not good.
I know.
And that's like a daily, like a common thing.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah.
lot of people leave Serbia.
Yeah. So we will go into the details of these characters and you will hear who left, who is leaving, who is coming back, and who is staying. And I added one more sentence to describe. Priče je o prijateljstvu, porodici, ljubavi, poslu, uspehu i neuspehu.
Hmm.
So the story is
It's about friendship, family, love, work, success, and failure.
exactly,
Failure. Yeah.
exactly. So look at the character now, the characters. We have four
Hmm.
friends. Philip, I think the first episode started with Philip, so I wrote about him. Can you read about him a little bit?
Yes. Yes. Philip, that's the one on the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this image. Philip studira na Berkeleyu i radi u SAD nekoliko godina. Onda odlučuje da se vrati kući.
Yes. The smart guy in the friendship.
Yeah. Yes.
So
So
he
he
studies in
was.
Berkeley, like one of
Hmm.
the very like good universities of the USA, and stays there to
Hmm.
work for a few years, but
Hmm.
then decides to go back home.
Yeah.
No. And Angela is his sister.
Mhm. Anđela je doktorirala psihologiju i uskoro će se useliti kod svog dečka. Onda menja mišljenje.
Yeah. This is the character that changes her mind all the time, in my opinion.
Yes.
So she was doing her PhD in psychology, and then she was about to move in with her boyfriend. The
Mhm.
morning that they moved in, she changes her mind, and then
Yes.
things start to change so, so fast for her.
Yes.
And her best friend, Sasha.
Sasha, yes. Oh yeah, Sasha can also be a male and female name.
Hmm.
There's a
That's
lot of
true.
names, like Vanya is another one.
Yes, that's true.
So, Saša, Anđelina najbolja prijateljica i cimerka, ima bar, ali je bankrotirala.
Yeah. She's one of the strongest ones, I think, in the group.
Yes,
So
independent.
Smerka, I didn't know this word, flatmate. Smerka,
Cimerka, yes.
Simer, yeah. And she's got a bar thanks to her mom, who is a bit rich, I guess.
Mhm.
But she goes bankrupt. Uh,
Mm.
but then things start again in a good way. And Luba.
Ljuba is the last one. So Ljuba voli pivo, žene i sport. Tada počinje da se sprema da postane otac.
Yeah. This is the Casanova in the group.
Yes.
Used to be, at least. He loves
Mhm.
pivo, beer, women, žene, and sport. But then he finds himself to get ready for becoming a father. So
Yes.
when you were
So
watching
it's
Nicola, yeah,
yeah.
which one did you find closer to yourself?
Um Philip, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um
To be honest, I also
he-
thought Philip is like you. The way your
yeah.
hair is curly like her
Yeah,
is.
maybe physically, yeah. But also like he is calm, he's not that,
Hmm.
um
Crazy.
crazy as Ljuba is, yeah.
Exactly.
So maybe I connected with him the most.
Yeah.
Um, but all of them are very unique characters.
Yes. Yes. I prepared some questions for you to ask me, Nicola.
Okay. Let's see. Ko je bio tvoj omiljeni lik, Maki?
Hmm.
What was your favorite character?
Yes. Svi su dobri. ali Ljuba me je najviše nasmejao. So everyone was
That's me.
very good, but Luba made me laugh more. So I felt like I like him a bit more.
Yes, he is a funny character, yeah. Okay. Šta
Mhm.
te je iznenadilo u seriji? What
Mm,
surprised you?
yeah. Da je Anđela željela da se vrati sa svojim bivšim dečkom.
Mm-hmm.
So that Angela wanted to go back with her ex-boyfriend after all the other experiences as a lesbian, like as a gay person,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then I don't know. I didn't understand. I was not expecting that at all. That's
Yeah, it
before
was
the
a
spoiler,
plot twist.
everyone, but that's what happened.
Yeah. Koje si čudno pravilo naučila?
Yeah. This one surprised me as well, but I learned that what lesson or what weird rule I learned is that if you make a mistake in traffic as a driver, you might have really tough penalties, options. So, ako udarite u parkirani auto u pijanom stanju, kazna je ili 80.000 dinara, oko 680 euro, ili 160 sati društveno korisnog rada. I wrote cuckoo for this.
Cool, cool, yeah.
So
So the yeah, you can say
I
it in English.
yeah, it is like if Philip was a bit drunk and then he wanted to like drive, even though his sister said you shouldn't. Anyway, he just made a little mistake. He just hit the car softly that was parked behind him, and the penalty was either to pay 8,000 dinars, around like 700 euros, 680 euros, and or 160 hours of community service.
Yeah.
Did you know
I
this,
didn't know that.
Nicola?
No, no. But
It that
I mean,
uh-huh.
makes sense because he was drunk. That's all, I guess. The fines are
Hmm.
high for that.
But did you have any friend who had to do community service because of like
No,
no? You've got good
no.
friends. And this is the
Good friends, yeah.
guy. This is the guy from Berkeley. Like he's the one, he's the smart one, he's the careful one, but he gets this community service. It felt like a little bit unfair.
Yeah, that's what's interesting about him. He came like from USA, like where he had a good job and everything, but he didn't feel
Hmm.
like he fitted in there. And then we see him like a ideal, well-educated person with a good job change drastically
Yes,
when he came back.
exactly.
He got drunk, he made mistakes, he
Hmm.
in that search for finding himself. That's what
Exactly.
happens.
Exactly. And the community service was collecting the garbage on the street and starting from
Yeah.
6 a.m. It was a very hard community service for him.
Yeah.
This will make me stay more alert and careful when I drive in Belgrade for sure.
Yeah.
So let's go to my surprise to you. So I will be asking you. I found this quiz online on noise.rs. So you said you feel closer to Philip, but let's see if you can prove it in the quiz.
Okay.
So, imaš važan ispit ujutro, a ekipa te zove na žurku. Šta ćeš uraditi? So you have an important test in the morning, but your group of friends call you for a party. What would you do? One,
Okay.
izaći ću, naravno, postoji sljedeći ispitni rok. Or, izlazim, ali samo do ponoći. Or, iskulirat ću provod, faks je prioritet. I
Mhm.
svakako ne mogu da izađem, imam drugih obaveza.
Mhm. Hmm. I ispit je sutra?
Ujutro.
Tomorrow?
Yes, ujutro.
A, a, zavisi od ispita. Hmm. A, možda izaći ću do ponoći, do 12.
I picked the same answer. So you will go
Yeah.
with your friends, but you will stay until midnight. Ajde samo do
Da,
ponoći.
da.
Okay.
Moraš da se opustiš pre ispita.
Da,
To
da.
relax before the exam.
Dovoljno, da.
Yeah, yeah.
Ok, drugi pitanje. Kako najčešće provodiš slobodno vreme? How do you spend your free time more frequently? Blejem
Mhm.
sa dečkom ili devojkom, izlazim po žurkama, visim u teretani ili čitam nešto. I koje slobodno vreme? I think these days the last one for you.
Yeah, koje slobodno vreme, for sure. Ja živim sa devojkom, so that's normal.
Hmm.
So I guess let's choose koje slobodno vreme. Which free time for now.
Well, I don't really think I also guess so. But normally, if you were like a student, it would be blame sa devojkom. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, makes
Blame
sense.
means hang out, right?
To hang out, it's yeah, how do you say it? It's a part of colloquial Serbian
Yeah, yeah.
or slang.
Slang, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Ortak, this we will talk about this word later, but najbolji ortaci bi te opisala kao. So your best friend, ortak, ortaci, or this is plural, right?
Ortac is plural, yes.
Mhm. So your
Ortaci.
best friends will describe you like the
Okay.
options. Totalno ludaju. Second option.
Dobro.
Ortaka na kojeg uvek možeš da se osloniš.
Okay.
Parti životinju i dobru dušu.
Um, uh, either two or the last one. So either
Parti životinju
second.
i...
No, not party životinja.
Okay.
Not that one. I'm not the party animal.
Uh-huh.
Someone who you can rely on was the second one, I think.
Ortaka na kojeg uvek možeš da se osloneš ili dobru
Or
dušu.
Dobrodošli.
Good
Yes,
soul.
a good soul. Yeah.
I also picked dobru
So
dušu, to be honest.
yeah, let's choose that one. Dobrodošli,
Okay.
I guess.
We got a couple of different answers. I'm curious what you will be. Next question. Tvoj stav prema životu najbolje opisuje sljedeći citat. Right. Citat. So your stance towards life can be described the best with which one, right? So these are citations, I guess, sayings from different people. Aleksandar
Okay.
Divan. Život je oluja, moj mladi prijatelju.
Dobro.
Dostojevski. Život je tanjir govana koji treba iskusiti. Samuel Beckett. Moj život su moje greške. I Oscar Wilde. Svi smo mi u blatu života, samo što neki od nas gledaju u zvezde. Difficult.
Pa možda posljednji. Svi smo mi u blatu života, samo poneki gledaju zvezdu. I guess.
Okay, so that means, can you translate it to be correct?
Yeah, we're all in muds of life. Just some of us look up to the stars.
Yes. So there are few optimistic people around us.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Or just find, I guess, something good in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I picked, what was život je tanjir govana koji treba iskusiti?
Life is a plate of shit that you need to experience. That's
Okay.
Dostoevsky, right?
Yes. I think I chose also yours then. Something pessimistic, but not that pessimistic. Because...
Yeah.
Okay. Ko je kriv što smo tu gde smo? Okay. So that means who is, what was it?
Who's guilty for us being at this state, I guess.
Yeah. Naši matorci, političari, mi smo krivi, trebalo je davno da zapaljimo, niko nije kriv, to je život.
Mhm. I guess političari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's politicians are to blame for the current
Yeah.
state. Okay.
Yes.
I gde spavaš večeras, Nikola? Pa,
Gdje
option one.
spavam večer?
Yes.
Okay.
Pa svojoj gajbi, dobro, dobro, maminoj i tatinoj. So this is like Filip. Kod
Mhm.
kuće imam svoj stan, šta je čudno? Kod dečka ili devojke. Ko zna, izlazim večeras.
I guess kod kuće imam svoj stan.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
picked that one, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so who you are, you think.
Um,
Philip?
uh, Philip, yeah.
No, you are Angela, be honest.
Angela.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 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 I can see that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think Angela was my main favorite character from the show.
Yeah, I think you are both like you enjoy studying, you are more focused on
Mm,
your work. So there are so many common things that I see also between
mm,
Angela and you. All right, now let's look at my notes that I wrote while watching the series. I always had my notebook with
mm.
me and some words that I think everybody should know. So the first one is ozbiljse.
Ozbiljse. Ozbiljse.
Ozbiljse. So get
Which,
serious.
yes, get serious.
I think mostly parents use this, or sometimes when friends also
Yeah,
used it, like get
yeah,
serious.
anyone can use it, but yeah, mostly you use it from hear it from parents.
Yeah. Glupa fora.
Glupa fora. Mm-hmm.
It's glupa normally
Uh,
stupid, but also lame,
yeah,
I think it has the meaning, right?
lame dumb joke fora. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And what I realized, people who make that lame joke, do that lame joke, say this to themselves. They
Yeah,
accept
I guess. Yeah,
them.
sarcastically. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ortak. On je mi
Mm-hmm.
ortak. I think they were always using ortak, which is a Turkish word
On
as
me
well.
ortak. Yeah. Ah,
So
okay. Didn't know that. Okay.
yeah. But we use ortak for only for partners, like when you do business together or partner in crime.
It ortak is just friend. Just
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
friend in
To
Serbian.
say that he's not boyfriend, I think Sasha used it to me ortak, like she was
Yeah.
saying he's just a friend. Like,
Yes. Exactly.
And I know this is easy for you, but I think it's important to ask this question. Kako ti je ovde?
Kako ti je ovde? Like how do you feel here?
Yes, how
Meaning,
are you here? So I think the ones our listeners also who live in Serbia or who visit Serbia, local people will ask this question. Kako ti je ovde? Like how do you find it here?
yeah,
Right?
yeah. How do you find it if you visit? Yeah.
But I think we, as Serbian learners, should use this question to ask locals as well. Kako ti je ovde u Beogradu? Kako ti je ovde? That's a good
Okay.
question.
U
And
Srbiji, kako mi je u Srbiji?
u Srbiji, definitely. One of the most common compliment, starci,
Car si, yeah.
starci. So even though it's a female, male person, doesn't matter. Starci could be used, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, you can say carica, but yeah.
yeah, it's more common, I guess. Starci. So they keep using this when they help each other a lot, when they save each other, starci.
Yeah, it means you're an emperor.
Yeah.
But it means like you rock, let's say in
Yeah, you
English.
rock. You're the
You're
king.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also similar, another compliment, veliki si čovek.
Mm-hmm.
Again, for women, men, it was used.
Yeah, čovek means like a
Human.
man in general, human or man in general, like a,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter the gender.
Yeah.
So you're a great man,
Yeah. Or big
or
man
woman.
or woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
But čovek, like I I was listening to it a couple of times. They are used for women, and I thought człowiek is always men, you know. So I learned that
No.
it's okay to use for
It
women.
yes, yes. So trike is people in general, like people
Hmm.
as singular.
Hmm.
And it would be weird to say velika si žena. I mean, that specifically means like a woman.
Yeah,
Like
sounds like
you're great
sexist.
as a woman. Yes. So this is like čovek. It's weird. Čovek
Yeah,
as a general.
yeah. And I think this is also nice. To se meni stalno dešava.
Mhm.
This
That
happens to me.
happens to me a lot.
Yeah. So it's done. So when somebody makes a mistake or little some like problems, you can just comfort them by saying to se meni stalno dešava. That happens to me too,
Hmm.
kind of meaning it has used
Hmm.
for. And I like this. Šta znam.
Ah, yes, šta znam. That's interesting. It's like what do I know? That
Yeah.
means like I don't know essentially.
Exactly. That's
Um,
very good for us, for learners, because sometimes people complain, tell some deep things, and you don't know what to say, and you just say "Shtaz" now. So that's like
šta znam, I don't know.
you agree, but you don't have much to add to this. So "Shtaz" now.
Yes, exactly. Or where you just don't know something, you can say šta znam.
Yeah. And another one that I liked, "Što se mi ne tiče." Što se mi ne tiče.
Mm-hmm. Što me se ne tiče, that means which does not
But, like
how do you
interest
say it in
me, or it's not my business.
yes, or not my business, yes.
Hmm.
Or just ne tiče me se is like the most neutral
Aha,
form.
ne
Ne
tiče.
tiče me se.
Okay, cool. And spasla si me.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
saved
saved
me.
me.
Spasla
Yeah.
si me. Yes, that's a nice one. And ne zanima me.
Ne zanima me, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Ne
Uh,
zanima me.
I don't care. I'm not interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not interested. Yeah.
yeah. And then ostavi me na miru.
Mm-hmm.
Ostavi
Leave
me
me
na,
alone.
yes. It's
Ostavi me
used a
na
lot.
miru.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when you ask, I think Philip used this a lot when talking to his parents. Jednому životu zamolim.
Jednom životu samo. So once in my life, I ask you to do something. Jednom
Yeah,
životu.
yeah. If you do not ask too many favors, rarely if you
Yeah.
ask, then you can say this. Jednому životu zamolim. I like it.
Yes.
And some slang, I guess, not slang, but some kind of practical thing. Dingy.
Yeah. Dingy. Yeah.
Dingy dinari.
uh, dingy is like for dinari. Yeah.
Yes, plural,
Um.
right? Dingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemam dingy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And smarash.
Also slang smarati is to be boring. So smarash, you are boring. You're boring me. Yeah.
Exactly. Item smarash kind of words
Mm.
I heard. So these were very nice for me to learn, and I hope to use them in my conversations.
Very useful.
So I will add the link and also the link for the quiz for the people who are interested in seeing which character they are like from this series.
Yes.
Hvala puno, Nikola.
Hvala tebi. Vidimo se.
Vidimo se. Ciao.
Ćao.